right, so welcome to 3 by the Bench. We're here talking about the bikes we rode in our pilot today, the Victories. So we're going to talk about the Vision. It was a 2016 Vision, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put up some pictures and video here. But anyway, it is the biggest bike that Victory offers. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. It is huge, and I'll kind of throw it to Blair. He rode it the most.
The Vision is kind of the big spaceship-looking bike that was Victory's first foray into a bagger after they'd done all their steel frame bikes for years that were very popular. They decided to do a bagger, and they went way out on a limb. The thing is that the bike was designed with some things in mind, like stability, and I got to tell you, it's really stable. I mean, when you're out riding it, the whole thing is designed to let air and things move around you in a way that you can that basically you feel very comfortable in there. And I have to admit, one of my favorite features was that adjustable windshield, because I could make it so that I had the wind right in my face all the time, or I could adjust it up to where it wasn't hitting me at all. The engine feels similar because it's the Freedom 106. It feels very similar, and the way it shifts, everything about it was very similar to my cross country. So I was comfortable right away, but it is different. I love just some of the interesting things that they've done that were, I think, innovative in, like building the mirrors into the fairing itself. Was kind of a clever thing. So there's really no mirror sticking up anywhere. It's very, it makes the bike very stealthy, very aerodynamic.
I noticed that when I had it on the highway, that I was like, it does feel better in the wind than I thought it would feel.
Yeah.
The adjustable windscreen was cool for me too, but I got hooked on it. I was sitting there, and maybe it's just because I just got on it. Eventually, you're going to get to that point where you know where every position you like is, right? But yeah, when I first got on, I was like, oh, damn. It's something to mess with. So, and I wonder with those big bikes, do you ever get distracted with the radio and this and that and all that? You were talking about the touch screens now, but I mean, for me, that's the same kind of thing, right? It's almost that you have all this stuff, but I have to say that the way it was all laid out at your fingertips, it felt like you could control it pretty easily and have it.
It is nice because with the Victories, basically you can do everything you want to with your thumbs, and once you're comfortable with where those buttons are and what they do, you really don't have to think about that, and it's not a distraction. I wouldn't want to be looking down at a navigation screen and things like that while I'm out riding on the road. That'd be crazy. As a matter of fact, I turn down my radio when I'm on a winding road and things like that. Even though I have the stereo system, I like to hear the sound of the engine. I like to feel and have a little more kind of a tactile
sense of what's going on.
Actually sensing it, of what's going on. But the Vision, I've seen some videos where guys they just jump off and let it go. And it's built to where it won't tip over, it won't fall down. And even though you can lay it over in the turns, it won't tip all the way down to where one guy can walk back up to it and stand it back up.
Huh. That's crazy though,
But the disappointing thing about it is, as big as it is, it actually has less space for luggage.
That blew me away because it's almost twice the size.
It feels like
you have less storage than the cross country.
Even with the
in my
trunks,
estimation, I don't know why you would go with the Vision as opposed to the cross country. It seems like the cross country is a little bit more agile and not as big. I mean, the frame mount fairing and the adjustable stuff, maybe that makes it. Because I've seen the Vision on the road a lot. It's not like that bike didn't sell. I mean, it sold to a certain crowd, but it was humongous when you rode it. It was just it's
the same crowd who's looking at the Gold Wing or the big what's the big Harley the
which one?
That one. Be less necessary, not completely eliminated, but less necessary with a bike where you can kind of control the environment. It also has heated seat and grips. So
wow.
It does,
So, nice. Does it massage and make coffee too?
No.
Yeah. like in the back, is there like a coffee dispenser?
That's up to the passenger in the back to run the espresso machine.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think that it was well put together. I just don't think it was the type of bike that I've ridden an old Goldwing and I've ridden an old Silverwing way back in the day, and it definitely compared to that same feeling. Although you can definitely see that the technology has made a big difference in how those bikes react now too, because those bikes used to be just heavy, and now they've got some responsiveness.
They're still heavy.
They're still really heavy, yeah. And
They
but you know, I mean, that comes down to: are you going to go down on that bike and you want to ride it fast, or do you want to cruise? What do you want to do on it? So I mean,
Fast.
huh? Yeah, cruise fast. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that it was for what it was designed to be. I think that they had a good outing with it, and it's very futuristic looking. It's definitely on the market. It is the most futuristic looking bike I think I've seen, besides maybe some of the Tron customs.
But if you want one, you better get it now because they're not going to be available.
Do you think that or have you heard anything about them making their 2017 line available? Because I knew they were designed. I thought they were anyway. I saw some concept designs of the
2017s that have been built. They're in the crates to ship to the dealers and they're for sale. So you can still buy a brand new one. Same with almost all of the bikes in the line right now, but the 2018 line has been discontinued. They'll keep the dealerships open for 18 months just so they can get rid of existing inventory, and then it's a done deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, in 10 years of parts, though.
Yeah, in 10 years they'll support parts. Yeah.
Yeah. And warranty.
Yep.
But yeah, and the aftermarket's real healthy for Victory. So I mean, maybe not a bad time to pick up a Victory, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
just maybe a bad time to film a pilot of a show
Yeah.
that you want people to watch.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right.